5 here while we switch the guitars around a bit. In case you haven't heard, we're doing all new tunes from the forthcoming record, Century Days. It should be out, end of April, we hope. But who knows? Lean into it. That's it. Thanks a lot, Lori. We really appreciate it.
Thank you. Short set. Play some more.
Short set. We did 6 tunes. It's hot in here.
All right. Well, what we'll do is we're gonna do an interview with Kreuzen, and maybe I can possibly convince him to play some more. I think that the listening audience at large would appreciate that. In the meantime, B Bumble and the Stingers, which is actually a Kim Fowley related project, but isn't everything when it comes right down to it. And Nut Rocker, Edgar Winter Group did Animal from Shock Treatment, and Voivod with Warriors of Ice. I understand that Voivod are total Kreuzen fans, right?
Good guys, yeah.
Yeah.
I met them. They're real nice guys.
Have you guys played shows with, like, what kind of shows do you prefer playing? Like, those kind of metal shows, or?
Well, we prefer playing shows like last night where we're playing with people we consider our peers, at least. I don't know, it just seems like we'd rather play with bands that we like last night, than play with, some of the bands we liked last night.
Yeah, not to say Voivod is bad or anything, or any of those other kind of metal thrash bands are bad, but, you know.
As far as the crowd's concerned, we just as soon play for, those kind of crowds are sometimes somewhat intolerant of, if you do something that they don't especially like, they'll show you in various ways.
Have you guys gotten beat up yet?
No.
Do you have any good tour stories?
Well, plenty of them, but
Plenty.
More than we could possibly recount here.
Tell us some good ones.
One yesterday about pushing the van in the rain. No, that's an old one. It happens all the time.
Oh, we pushed the
actually.
van through the rain in Brooklyn. We pushed the van across the desert in Arizona. Where else we pushed the van? Lots of places.
What about that bread truck? The first time I saw you guys, you had that huge bread
pushed that
truck.
van lots of times. That had a clutch in it, so we had to. A lot of times we had to jump start it,
Push it the wrong way up on an on-ramp on the freeway.
Backwards on the freeway, because
Enough about bands.
Yeah.
So did you guys come up with a good triv question because I have 4 pairs of tickets to give away for Monday. What are you guys doing? You're gonna play on Sunday in Boston, and then you're gonna hightail it back here and play again.
Yep.
At 428.
Lafayette Street.
Here on the East Coast, everything's so close together.
It's not like playing 2 shows in Texas 2 days in a row.
I really love to see that White Zombie and Kreuzen playing. Maybe you should.
It's gonna rock.
I think you should do a Monster Jam with the Zoms. Definitely.
Wild Thing or something.
Yeah, sure.
Interstellar
With Dan and Rob like harmonizing, it would be. I think members of the audience would explode. It could be dangerous. So, did you come up with a trivia question?
Yeah.
All right, let's hear it. Don't call yet, because I'm gonna. But just think about it first, and then I'll give you the signal to call when you have the answer.
Those of you have called already.
Okay, here's the question. Where did All White appear before the first Kreuzen album? What record did it appear on?
Oh man, you guys are. That's too easy.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, somebody come up with another
What
one.
about the name of the producer that screwed up the production on our first 2 albums?
That's good. That's a good question.
Well, all somebody's got to do is look at the album.
Yeah, well, those are
that's
good.
true.
All right, either question is
Either
good.
and
They
or.
apply because we only want Kreuzen fans to get hold of these tickets.
Right.
Right?
Right.
I agree with this. So, and you also, you didn't do your cover of Seasons of Wither. I was bummed, but at least I got to hear it the last time you were here at Irving Plaza.
Well, it'll be out on record soon. So.
What compilation is that going to be on?
What's the name of it?
It's called Badger a Go-Go.
Is that going to be like a touch and go kind of thing, or is it just a lot of cool
It's
bands?
a compilation of bands from Wisconsin, mainly Milwaukee, but there's a couple Madison bands on there too.
Killdozer gonna be on it?
No, Killdozer is not on it. The Appliances are on it. Couch Flambeau is on it. Cherry Cake. It's that was the creaking door opening. No, it's hopefully should be out right about the same time our album comes out, but don't hold your breath. Hopefully it'll get to, I'm sure it'll get distributed out here, so pick it up.
Does Touch and Go hold everything back to put out stuff like the Butthole Surfers and push you guys back all the time?
No. It's the reason things get held back 9/10 of the time is just through your typical screw ups, and artwork hold ups and the mastering.
It's all
not
recorded.
like
we did our part.
There's no kind of hierarchy in the in the Touch and Go stable or anything.
So have you guys had drinking contests with Killdozer?
Yeah.
Like, who's the toughest?
Not
Just
contest,
kind of
it's
team drinking is what it is.
It's like let's see who falls over first. Yeah. Normally Mike Gerald wins.
Support your Wisconsin breweries, thank you.
Yeah, Huber, thank you.
Yeah, those guys have this really weird thing that they play in between their songs, like All About Wisconsin. It's really bizarre. When they played at Maxwell's, they had, and the voice on this guy was unbelievable. It was so weird, and it was like talking about like all the industries in Wisconsin. It was pretty bizarre. Those guys must be pretty weird. Are you friends with them?
Killdozer, yeah. They're not weird at all. They're like
guys.
the most normal guys you'd ever want to meet.
Definitely, yeah.
They're really cool.
That's the Wisconsin state of
It's
mind.
the Wisconsin ethic, yeah. It's like more down to earth, than bands. You get bands from like LA.
All right,
just
that's-
not-
What other bands in Wisconsin or your area should we know about who are unrecorded?
Well, no, they're
Appliances have an album.
got-
unrecorded.
Who?
Cherry Cake still around?
Cherry Cake, yeah. They change members a lot, but they're like doing all right now. They're really stable.
Couple weeks now.
Who else? Yeah, no. Several,
Is there a
several
huge
more.
Power Shag scene in Milwaukee?
Come
What's
again?
that?
Power Shag?
What does that mean?
You know, like Faster Pussycat, Guns N' Roses. And
Yeah, but
Glam
we're really
Slam.
not. Yeah, we're really not too well versed on that. That's mainly on the south side of Milwaukee.
We have bands like that, yeah. What's the name of Donnie's band?
The salt.
The Salt, yeah. It's like that type of Aerosmith, Guns N' Roses, New York Dolls, glam.
Dark Eyeshadow.
There was a lot of.
You know
I mean,
what I mean.
and besides them, they're a little more rockin' than there's a lot of these real kind of puppy,
What bands are we forgetting, Jay?
None.
None?
Come on.
Boy Dirt Car, 3 on
Yeah.
fire.
Oh. Okay. This
Three on fire.
one of the DJs on the station called me at work yesterday, and I got an emergency phone call. Okay, it was like this guy Fabio, who's on Friday nights, and he's into the noise stuff, and he was like, left
It's an
this emergency
emergency, right?
message. He's like, "You're having De Kreuzen on. What about Boy Dirt Car?" And I said, "Well,
Right.
what about Boy Dirt Car?" And he's like, "Will you please ask them about Boy Dirt Car?"
Well, the info on Boyer Car right now is Darren Brown has been on tour with 10,000 Maniacs, working as their stage manager. So we really haven't done anything in about.
He's like the
year
head
and a
guy,
half.
yeah. We haven't done anything since last March.
Yeah.
Do you
together.
guys
And,
actually perform?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
out?
Yeah.
Yeah, we toured with.
So it's Dan and
Hey,
Keith.
we got a phone call.
We got a phone
You want to take a phone call over the air?
Somebody looks
Well,
at the
if
producer.
you don't want to, you don't have to. It's okay.
I'll answer it.
Dead air.
Dead air.
Quiet. I'm trying to figure this thing out.
Oh no, Boy Dirt
Pick up
Car
the
is gonna
receiver and
be.
you talking.
Can you hear us?
Oh,
All right.
It's a girl.
All right. What do you have a question for De
Turn down
Kreuzen?
your radio. Hang up.
Okay. You missed it.
Sorry.
You missed it, dear. Yeah, but the movie's gonna be released. We have it on videotape. Actually,
What is she looking for?
well, you can see them at 428 Lafayette on Monday.
Yeah, come down on
Most
Monday for
everyone
sure.
can.
Are they going to do a national tour?
A natural tour?
A national tour.
Hopefully this summer. After the,
What did she say? What?
Can't hear.
Could you speak
She
up,
wants to
please,
know
Rob?
if you're gonna do a national tour.
Sure.
After the album comes out?
This thing is just an
just a
East Coast
weekend.
thing, right? Just a
The
weekend
weekend, yeah.
fling.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Okay, bye.
Thanks for your call. Huh.
I can get rid of her. There, she's gone. Whew. I'm really good at taking
Well, those
phone
tough
calls. man.
questions. Get somebody.
Oh, we got another phone call.
Yeah, we got another one. All right.
how can we hear this in here?
You're on the air.
Yeah, I wanted to ask a question for Eric.
Yeah.
Eric, why did Boo Boo have a boner in the van where you guys were leaving? I was
Who
told.
said he wasn't?
Patty,
gonna
what's
kiss
the
and
matter
tell,
with you?
but,
Daddy.
Is there an explanation for that?
oh, me and Boo Boo are friends. I'm sorry. God, this is New York. Aren't you people open-minded?
All right, well, he's patiently waiting for
Boo
me.
Boo's a dog, in case anybody wants to know.
Bye.
Me and Boo Boo slept in the truck together. All right.
Calls now.
Boy.
Serious phone calls.
Oh boy,
All right,
this
come on,
is getting
someone's
out
gotta
of
answer our
control.
question. We gotta
People
give
think
away
they're
these
friends
tickets
of
here.
ours and can humiliate me.
All right, well, we have Keith gave me something from your new record, Century Days. Is this one of the songs that you didn't play?
Yeah, this one's called So Many Times.
All right, and this is a new thing from Die Kreuzen. Right, we are back, and like the triv questions are in effect now. So yeah,
Way too tough.
they're all right. So we have 3 triv questions.
What's your name?
All right, no.
10 seconds, Bob.
All right, so where did All White appear before it was on the first album, right?
Right.
That's one of them. That's a tough one, actually. I actually thought I knew the answer to it, but I was wrong.
Wrong.
I was wrong. I thought that it appeared on Cows and Beer. That's wrong, though.
Wrong. That's the wrong answer. So
that's a
don't
nice
call in with
big
it. Oh,
hint.
look at
That's
the
a
people.
good
Look,
hint.
Look, they hung up. They hung up.
No, these are people who are actually trying to make phone calls out of the studio. All right, so now, and then there's another one. The other question is incredibly easy. If you have a De Kreuzen album, you can easily get this one. What was the producer?
That botched up our first
That botched up your first 2 records, and somebody has the answer to that. And then, what was the other question you said? You said you had another
What?
one?
No, forget it.
Okay. All right, so the number to call, if you know, is 201-266-7900, and we're going to come back with some more stuff from De Kreuzen in a bit. This is Mata Hoople. All right, we're back. You know, we only got one phone call.
I certainly
And I
hope there are more people than that out there listening to this station.
They're just lazy slobs who, well, maybe they don't even know the answer. We only got
My
one.
question.
What was your question?
Something about Boo Boo, I don't remember.
No, we don't need to hear that. Who was our winner?
Well, I can't say because then somebody
You
will.
can say her first name.
Yeah, her first name is Linda,
Congratulations, Linda.
All right.
and she's one of the lucky wieners.
Hey, we got another phone call.
Now we have another phone call when we're
Are we
talking.
trying this one live?
You want to
Yeah,
talk to this
sure.
person live? All right,
Yeah.
they can answer it on the air because what the heck, you know?
Don't scare them off.
Hi, you're on the air.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi, what's the question?
Boy, see, I'm so embarrassed for my listeners.
Who underproduced our first 2 records?
Who are you?
Goodbye.
Thanks for trying, buddy.
Sorry,
Oh,
guys.
next time don't take the lewds, all right?
I am
Hello,
so...
FMU. What?
What station am I calling? So, the questions, once again, are who produced the first 2 De Kreuzen albums?
Produced in
Let's not-
quotation marks.
Let's not call it production.
It's
thank you.
produced, quote unquote.
You guys are really, like,
Me.
pretty, like, hot dudes to be traveling with a member of Couch Flambeau as your roadie.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, baby.
That is... He's on vacation, just like Henry from Eraserhead is on vacation too. He's like, what do? I'm on vacation. So Jay Tiller is also on vacation, and he's here. God, what an honor. Oh, another.
All right,
call.
don't come down here looking for autographs because we're not giving them out.
You're on the air with well, maybe you're not on the air. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. So do you know the answer?
No, I got a question.
All right.
How come these guys are so boring?
Oh, what a good question. I like that one. Well, geez, because we have really interesting people in our audience like you.
So anyway, you guys won't play more? You're such
No, you
rock
tried.
No, she's been trying.
Way too boring.
See, if we play any more, it'll be our whole set, and you won't want to come see us Monday at 428 Lafayette.
That's true. You do have a point there. Bummer. So anyway, we have another. They are not. You're wrong.
Okay, we have another track off our. Well, actually, this won't be on the album proper. It'll be on the CD.
Whoa.
Because we have. It's like there's how many? 10 songs on the album, 11 on the cassette, and 12 on the CD.
Little lights flash up.
You really want to take this call? You're getting so abused by my audience. I'm so embarrassed.
Oh, they hung up already, so
Okay.
we're more than our match.
So
with them.
let's play this. Okay, what's this song
Okay,
called?
this is called Halloween. It's actually the movie theme. It was written by John Carpenter.
WFMU in East Orange and Rocky Erickson and Stand for the Fire Demon. And before that was the Rolling Stones from Exile on Main Street. And that was All Down the Line. Mott the Hoople did No Wheels to Ride. Oh, we've been hearing from De Kreuzen this evening. They are here in the studio. If you missed them playing live, tough. Let me ask you something, Keith. Keith's the only one left in the studio. I killed the rest of them. So you guys just played here. Can I use like your one of the songs on a compilation that I'm putting out?
Well, ask us about it first.
Well, it's gonna be called Live, She Said, and it's gonna have, so far it's got like a whole bunch of bands on it, like White Zombie is gonna be on it, Always August, Raging Slab, Freaks, The Willies, Lunatics. You probably haven't heard of half these bands, but they're
I've
only...
heard of most of them.
Yeah, and they're all gonna be on this compilation because they've all played live here in the studio, and you guys just played live, so I'd like to use like a track or two.
Well, I'm not going to give you a definite yes or no right now, but it sounds
Just
good.
say yes.
Yeah.
All right, you heard it here, so I can't sue me now. And it's all going to go to benefit WFMU. I myself
good cause.
will not make any money off this. Speaking of benefiting WFMU, we're going to have a marathon starting March 18th through the 27th. Make sure that you save up loads of money so that you can pledge your support to this fabulous radio station and keep us on the air another year. I will not mention it again. But anyway, so I was talking to you guys before about being like total like girl rock. Well, you're not girl rock, but like you guys really appeal to them females. There were so many girls at that show last night. Like, you must have tons of groupies.
Most of them
own up.
generally like run away right after the show, so we don't get to talk to any of them. We just hear about it later from people in the audience.
Yeah, there were.
It's like, well, there are all these girls there, and it's like, where? Oh well.
You never see any of them. But yeah, send your cards and letters to De Kreuzen because they'd really like to know that you're out there.
Yeah,
and
we
you're gonna get a
would.
big bag of mail, hopefully.
We answer like all our mail. So
3411 West Michigan, Apartment A, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, 53208. Right, let's hear from you.
Cool. So now, we still actually do have 2 pairs of tickets to give away. Still for 428 Lafayette. I know a lot of people don't like to go out on Monday nights, but it's definitely worth it to see De Kreuzen. I'm pulling teeth here, but yeah, if you know the answer to those questions, give us a call at 201-266-7900. The questions were or are. Where can you find All White besides the first album? And who is the producer of the first 2 De Kreuzen albums? They're easy questions. If you know them, call me up and you'll get on the guest list. Anyway, Keith, we have another song that you queued up here from Century Days, which is going to be coming out probably around April or May.
Should be, yeah, for April.
And what is this song called?
This song's called Number 3, and we'd like to dedicate this one to the guy who thinks we're boring.
He should have as many chicks as you guys.